One of David's early investors approached me to check out the technology. At that time, David had a small lab and he had invented the technology, but he hadn't gone commercial with it. So I was asked to evaluate the technology. And my first impression was, I wasn't sure whether there was anything real here. So I interviewed David after I looked at his website he had at the time and made a list of questions on a yellow notebook pad. I spent about 4 hours or longer interviewing him, and then came back a few days later and talked to him again. And so we had about a 6 hours worth of conversation over a few days. Every question I asked, he answered, and I asked him very detailed scientific questions. So I realized this man actually knew what he was talking about. So I was very impressed, and I wrote a paper that was my way of explaining to the technology from more of a biological point of view. And I sent this paper to a number of friends that were in medicine to get a review. And one of them was Dr. Carl Merritt out in California, and he shared it with Coach Richard Quick at Stanford. He was a coach of the Stanford women's swim team. And Richard's a very broad-minded, innovative personality. And so he talked to David. He evidently read the paper, contacted David, talked to him, and decided, well, let me try this on the women's swim team. And they had phenomenal results with this. And it was a real amazing breakthrough that we had a person at his level of excellence looking at our technology just right at the beginning.
We noticed the athletes had a higher level of accomplishment and training. They recovered better from practice session to practice session. And we noticed that they were doing better in school because they had more energy after practice. The past does not equal the future. You can change your future. You can change the future of others. The past does not equal the future. That which seems extraordinary today will be commonplace in the future. But you know what the great athlete does? And you know what the great company does? They say, if something can be done in 20 or 30 years in the future, why can't we do it today? That's what David Schmidt has done with Lifeway.
We tragically lost both of these great men because of various circumstances over time. And I can tell you, I miss both of them deeply. They were incredibly great people, incredibly great friends. And it's the Richard Quick Pursuit of Excellence Award to honor this incredible man, a 6-time United States Olympic coach. And Richard was the absolute symbol of integrity. He would never apply any kind of technology to his athletes if it would mean that they could possibly be harmed. He always was looking out for the health and safety of his athletes, yet he always wanted to stay on the cutting edge. And so he was extremely open-minded for a person that had achieved the pinnacle of success in this industry. He was as humble as you could imagine, very down to earth, fantastic personality, and out to make the world a better place. So we want to give this award to someone in our community who goes above and beyond the call of duty, somebody who represents integrity, someone who wants to look after the well-being of others and the well-being of their organization, and someone who represents the pinnacle of success and the pursuit of excellence. And this year's winner of the Richard Quick Pursuit of Excellence Award for 2024 is Dr. Stacy Holwick.
Oh my goodness! Oh, wow. to be me at all. I am so honored to be here to represent you, David, the doctor, Richard Quick, everything that they have stood for, everything that you stand for, that all of you stand for in Lifeway. Everything we do every day is to make this world a better place. And I'm beyond grateful to help as many of you as possible in this journey to help you achieve success. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations.